Hello everyone. Welcome back to another session of Web Technologies. In today's class, we are going to create customized cursors. The mouse pointer on window is called as a cursor. We already interact with the custom cursors every day. When you hover over buttons and the pointer cursor changes to your hand, or you hover over a text and the cursor changes to text cursor, this interactivity is achieved through custom cursors. As the middleman between users and your website, cursors can either limit or greatly enhance the way your user experiences your website. Before we dive into creating our own custom cursors, you should know that CSS provides you with cursors out of the box from some frequently performed tasks. These cursors show you what can be done at the exact location you're hovering over. For example, include cursors indicate you to actually whether to click on a link or drag and drop the elements or zoom in and zoom out on things and so on. So let us try to look into various cursors that CSS provides. And this cursor property has to be specified with the cursor keyword. Okay, so there is a property name and the name of the property is the cursor. So here are some of the cursors that CSS provides you. The first one is the auto cursor, and the second one is the default cursor, and the third one is none. And this is how you need to give in the style. Okay, so I'll be saying cursor and then column and then give the name of the cursor. So this is auto, then you have default, then there is none, context menu, help, pointer, progress, wait, cell, then crosshair, text, vertical text, alias, copy, move, no drop, not allowed, all scroll, call resize, row resize, n resize, e resize. E stands for east, n stands for north, S stands for south, and W stands for west. Okay, so north, east, west, and south resizes, north and south resizes. Okay, so these are some of the cursors that we have. Okay, you also have grab, you have zoom in and zoom out. All these are the various cursors that are available in CSS. Now I will tell you how each and every cursor will look like. So this is auto cursor, this is default cursor, this is none cursor. See, as I bring my mouse on top of this, like there is no pointer at all. That is none. And this is context menu, this is help cursor, and this is pointer cursor, this is progress cursor, this is wait cursor, this is cell cursor, and this is crosshair cursor, this is text cursor, and this is vertical text cursor. This is alias cursor, and this is copy cursor, and this is move cursor. This is no drop cursor, not allowed cursor, all scroll cursor, call resize, row resize, and N resize is north resize, S is south resize, and E resize is east resize, W resize is west resize, and this is north south resize, and this is east west resize, this is northeast resize, and this is northwest resize, and this is southeast resize, and this is southwest resize. This is northeast southwest resize, and this is northwest southeast resize. This is zoom in cursor and this is zoom out cursor. Okay, so now that we understood what are the various cursors that are available in CSS, now let us start coding. So these are the two files that I have created. The first one is the cursor.html and the second one is style.css. Okay, and this is an image. I will also tell you how to actually make an image a cursor. Okay, so for that I have taken an image which is smile, and the dimensions of this particular smile is 100 pixel into 100 pixel. Okay, so very small image you need to take, and I just saved all these three in the same folder. Okay, so the first one is cursor.html, style.css, and smile.png. All the three I have saved it in the same folder. So now let us get started. So for that, first I will be showing you what I have written in the cursor.html. So this is my cursor.html file. I haven't done much over here, but the only thing I did is I have taken a div tag. So I have taken a div tag, and inside the div tag, I have kept what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to show you how the help cursor will look like. So in the text of the div, I have written help. Okay, so then I have written wait. So all these are the names of the cursors that I'm going to show in this particular division. For each and every division, okay, I have given a class name. So I have taken the class names from C1, C2, C3, C4, and so on till C20. And you can see I also have created one division for the URL. I'll show you how to make a image a URL. Okay. And as I said, I have one .css file. So the .css file is included over here in this particular link tag. See, this link tag will go inside your head tag. So this is your head tag. Inside the head tag, I'll be putting the link tag. So this is the relationship of the external file that is linked to this .html, which is the style sheet. And this is the text or the CSS file that we are linking. And the href is equal to then the relative paths. As I said, like I have put both cursor.html and CSS files both in the same folder. I'm directly referring it. So all the styling will be got from this particular file, which is style.css. Okay, and these are all the divisions. I have made the 20 divisions, and I'll be giving styling to these divisions in this particular style.css file. So let us take a look at what is there in style.css file. So this is my .css file, and you can see this is what I have done for the div tag. Okay, so I have given the name of the element and then the open bracket and closing curly bracket. In between this, I have given the properties. The first property I have given is the dimensions of the div box, and the dimensions are 150 pixel width and 50 pixel height. And then I'm saying float it to the left, so the boxes will float to the left. And I have given a margin. So margin is 20 pixels. In between two div boxes, there will be a margin of 20 pixels. And the text inside the div box, I have aligned it to the center. And I have given the line height inside the div box padding to be 50 pixels. Okay, so this is regarding the div box. And after this, what I did is I have taken the individual div boxes with the element, and then I said dot the class name. Okay, so this is the class name I have given in the .html file. So this is the element and this is the class name of the element. So which is using the syntax div dot c1. C1 is the class name that I have given there. Okay, right. And inside the C1, what I'm doing is I'm putting some color to the border of the div box. So I have put 3 pixel to be the border width, and I said the color of the border should be solid red. Okay, and next what I did is I have given cursor, and then I am mentioning what is the cursor. So this is the name property value that CSS have given you. You need to use the exact name. So cursor colon, cursor is the property name and help is the value. So there are almost 36 kind of cursors available in CSS. You can put any one of it. So I said cursor colon helper. Okay. So in the same procedure, I have taken another div over here and the div dot c2. So now I'm saying division, which is div tag, wherein the class name should be c2. So where the class name is C2, you apply this property and values to that div box. That's what I mentioned. So this is 3 pixel and solid green. And then I have given the cursor value to be weight. Next, I have given the border to be yellow and I gave the cursor value to be crosshair. For C4, C5, C6 and all that, I didn't give. I just gave the border, but I didn't mention the cursor. Okay, so I'll show you for the boxes. I mentioned the cursor, and for the div boxes, I haven't mentioned the cursors. What will be the value? We'll just take a look. Okay, so that's it, friends. Let us go to the browser and see how this is going to look like. This is how our .html file rendered on the screen. So as I said, like I have taken 20 divisions. This is how all the 20 divisions look like because I have given height and width, and then I said the text should be center aligned, and then I gave a margin also. This is the margin, 20 pixel margin I have given between each and every division, and I have given some color to each and every division text box, and I have named what is the cursor that I have used over here. Okay, so this is how it is rendered. So as I bring my mouse on top of move and progress, copy, none and all that, it is not showing the effect because I haven't written the cursor property inside the styling. Okay. But I have written the cursor property for the help. Okay. So let me show you how the help cursor looks like. Okay. So when I hover my mouse on top of this div, you can see that I got a help cursor. So this is the help cursor and this is the weight cursor and this is the crosshair cursor and this is the I haven't given any cursor for the pointer and all that. Let me show you how to give that. Okay, so let me go back to the CSS file. So this is a style, right? And the class name is C4. And what is C4? C4 is nothing but the pointer. Okay, so I'll be showing you here. So this is the C4 division. And in the C4 division, so this is the C4 division styling. So I have given blue also for this. So in here, what I'm doing is I'm writing a property which is cursor and put a colon and say the name of the cursor. So the name of the cursor is pointer. Okay, so now save this and also come to the C5 division. And inside the C5 division, I'm again saying cursor and put a colon and then it is no drop cursor. Okay, so I have given no drop cursor and come to C6 and inside the C6 it is cursor colon which is nothing but alias. Okay, so I have given alias and in C7 okay give cursor and then colon which is all hyphen scroll. Okay, so all hyphen scroll and then coming to C8 box the cursor name is cursor which is nothing but E resize. So in the similar way, I'll be filling up all the other cursors and I'll get back to you. So I have given the cursor properties in each and every division. So accordingly, so I said cursor copy, cursor move and cursor progress and so on. So this is my style sheet. I have saved it and let us minimize this and go back to the browser, refresh it. Okay. So now you will be able to see all the cursors. Okay. So this is the pointer cursor and this is the node drop cursor and this is the alias cursor and this is all scroll, this is ease resize and this is grab. Okay, so the hand symbol is grab and then this is zoom in and then call resize, this is northwest resize and this is copy, you can see a plus sign over there and this is move and this is progress and this is text and this is vertical text and this is cell symbol cursor and you can see as I bring my mouse on top of this none, the cursor will vanish off because I said the value is none. So as I bring, you can see that the cursor is not there. Okay, so because the value is none. So let me show you what will happen with the URL. So I have given the URL box over here and I'll show you what will happen when I actually bring my mouse on top of it. Okay, so take a look at it. When I bring my mouse on top of it, you can see there is a image that is displayed. Okay, so you can also make your cursor an image. How can you do that? Let me show you that. So for that, let me go to the style sheet. So inside the style sheet, so this is the last division. Okay, so this is the last division, right? So I named the division a class to be C20 and I gave some borders and colors to the division. So I gave it as lavender and so on. So inside the cursor property, I gave URL. Okay, so I gave an URL, which is smile.png. As I said, smile.png is of very small size. Keep it to 100 to 100 pixel size and all that. Okay, so it should not be a very huge image and then I have placed a comma. So you can see there is a comma here and then right pointer. Okay, so if I take off this comma and pointer, so say for example, I just have taken it off and then let me go to the browser and refresh this and bring the mouse on top of it. You can see the image is not appearing. Okay, so syntactically it is not correct. You just need to write that also. Okay, so I just need to give. Okay, so if we go to the style sheet, I just need to give this pointer as well. Okay, comma pointer. not only pointer, you can give anything. Okay, so say for example, I said it is alias, any name of the cursor you need to give. Okay, so the name of the cursor is alias. I just give alias. Even this will work for you. Okay, so let me refresh this and bring the mouse, it will work for you. Okay, but the provided that we give the name of the cursor, any name of the cursor you give, and then you need to give the URL. They both need to be separated by a comma. Okay, so this is how you will be including the cursor image. Okay, so a image cursor in your web page. So I hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you for watching.